Hello, everyone. It is Monday, October 20th of 25. It's Monday, which means it's a new week. Welcome to a new week. I am working on, I got laundry going right now. I actually have food being made downstairs. It's just hamburger helper, no big deal. And I, yeah. A very happy 80th birthday to my late grandmother. She would have been 80 this year. I think that's the math, right? She was 62 in March of 08. October should have been 63. 65 and 10. 70 and 20. Yeah, should have been 80 this year. My grum. She did not want to be called a grandmother. Why? Well, there's a story behind that. When I was born, I had young parents. Not very young parents. They were old enough to make adult decisions. My mother was 19. My dad was 23 when I was born. My grandmother was equally as young when she had mom. Well, a little older. She was almost 20. She was 19 though as well. When I was born, my grandmother was 39 years old. Had just turned 39 because my birthday's in 2 weeks. And she said, I do not want to be called a grandmother. And they're like, the fuck do you want to be called then? And she came up on Grum. She wanted to be a Grum. And I called her Grum from birth, well, when I could speak, all the way until she passed in 2008. And my grandfather actually blamed himself for her death. To be fair, I'm not going to disagree with him. He wouldn't date a woman who didn't smoke. His words. So he didn't. He didn't date a woman that didn't smoke. So, yeah. She ended up getting married to him, and they were together for, well, until she died. He was around for a few more years. I actually found him Christmas Day of 15. That was great. It was fantastic. I loved that. I loved that day. I hated that day. But anyway, is what it is. And now mom and dad are gone, of course. And he's just me. But it's fine. It is what it is. It is life. Life will be what life will be. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I'm just putting that out there. Let me go stir some stuff. Let's go stir some stuff, shall we? Aside from that, today has not been too bad. Back at work. I got work late today. It was afternoon. Well afternoon. It was like 12:30 that I got there. Because I did not want to wake the fuck up today. I did not want to wake up. Oh my god, last night after we signed off the vlog, I went on to CGGP with the guys. And I just did shit. Did my own shit. And they were doing, they call it alloy rims. Alloy Rims is Fortune Street. Fortune Street, if you're not aware, it's Monopoly with a component of stocks featuring characters, or at least originally featuring characters from JRPGs. Mods would also include Mario characters and all these other characters. Yeah, it's fun. We were fucking on something last night, because god damn we were funny. God damn we were funny last night. Literally, it's been a long time since I physically hurt from laughing so much. And it's not like I've been so depressed, because I just haven't had a reason to laugh that hard. And here we are, laughing really fucking hard. Wow. I'm actually kind of wishing I was watching Game 7 of the ALCS right now. Oh, one thing I did do today is one of the crew on my MagFest Friends server, they were like, hey, our room's down to like 2 people. We really need a third. And I'm like, well, I could. It's going to depend on where it is and how much. The where is Alexandria, actual Alexandria, and the how much is cheaper than I'm paying. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be staying in a different hotel. The difference is I'm going to be doing, I'm leaving a day earlier. I won't be sticking around till Monday, and if I do, it'll be like I'll probably stay in a different Best Western or something and leave Monday morning. Or I leave sometime on Sunday and get home Monday. Or I could stay in a hotel on the way home. Split the drive up again. And then still get home Monday. But it will be earlier on Monday, so I can kind of, relax, and I can think about like taking maybe alternate routes. That's a thought. So yeah. I'm excited for MagFest. That's coming up in just a little over it's about 2.5 months. We have some music. We have some music for the MCO. Why did that fail? Okay. Also, why did my work email come up first? But yeah, I've got music, and I'm excited. Anyway, I'm gonna call this vlog here. Well, at least this day's vlog here. And, it's been a fun week. A couple days in Whitewater. I might reach out to Joel at Poinette and say, hey, are you doing a Band Friday playoffs? If you are, do you want me there? And if so, yes, I will go. 100%. If not, that's fine. I won't bother. Yeah. We'll see y'all later. I said we'll see you all later. Okay, the clicker isn't working. We'll do this then. Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. And I might be going, gee, Scott, that's some cool lighting you got there. It's sunset. Also, today's plans changed a bit. Meeting didn't happen. For me. Just for me. The meeting still happened, but as much as I really wanted to be there, my body was saying, hey, no. You still have not recovered from basically losing a full night of sleep 2 weeks ago. That does suck, by the way. I woke up and I felt like dog shit. I still don't feel great. I've got some sort of lung infection going on, I think. Bronchitis or something like that. I don't fucking know. I know I'm yawning a lot more. And when I yawn, it hurts. Problem is, going to the doctor costs money. And I need to kind of hold off on that for right now. Shit costs money. There we go. Of course you can't. Why would you stay? Why wouldn't you stay in the thing? Reorganized my trivia bags. Made sure we had everything. We do. Other than that, I spent today pretty much just. I slept till after 1. I needed that. I still don't think I'm caught up yet. Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, I have no plans. None. Zero. So I'm guessing half of Sunday will be spent in bed. At least half of it. I'm gonna sleep in. Bitch. I'm actually leaving a little later than I wanted to for the show tonight. Yep, there's still trivia tonight. As evidenced by the amount of shit I'm carrying on my person. Don't you usually have the wagon? Yep. I usually have the wagon. Well, that's because I have a 4th bag usually because I'm coming from work. Next week there's 2 shows. So that will be a little different. Fuck, I gotta get that taken care of. Alright, I gotta go get this box dropped off. And it's off trivia. And we're home from trivia. And an impromptu Tiny grocery trip. Now what sucks is when I say tiny grocery trip, I mean I still spent $70 fucking. Sorry, did I say 70? I meant 80. 80 goddamn dollars. Chips, some soda, fixins for, or the materials to make Crispies, and another bottle of Dayquil. Now granted, it should be good for a while. Like, in total, it should be good to not have to go to the grocery store for a big trip for a solid month. I've got chicken. I got the chicken thighs in the freezer. Plus I got ribs. Oh, there's the fucking ribs. Like country style ribs, not rack of ribs. I gotta remember to use my SodaStream again. Because part of what I got was beverages. Honestly, I wanted low effort beverages. Trivia was fine. There was one group of like 15 fucking people. They were pointed at the one table we had left in the bar. A 4-top. A low 4-top. Shit. That almost was bad. A very low 4-top right by the door. Anyway, by me. The problem is, it clogged the hallway. Or it clogged the pathway. Nasty, something bad. I don't know why they were even told they could sit there. I'd have been like, hey, your best bet is first turn this light on. And Missy, move. Missy, move. Missy, move. And my light just died. Oh yeah, my light's dead. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, with that many fucking people, I'd have been like, y'all, I can fit 4 here, but that's it. I can't do any more. Your party of 16, you know, that can wait. Y'all can come back tomorrow or next week. There we go. We have lights again. Gotta charge that light. So, yeah. That team ended up winning. I made the joke that they won about 40 cents a person. Okay, it was like 15 divided by, it was like $2 a person that they won. They each won a shitty rail shot. So, whatever you want to do, I guess. The name that artist was a fucking bust. I played Waffle by Sevendust. And apparently nobody knows Sevendust. That's fine, whatever, I guess. Crack. 1 cup or half bag. 1 bag butterscotch. How many cups of Rice Krispies? 6. I do still have peanut butter, right? Peanut butter. Good. Is it dead? I don't know if it has expiration date on it. Anyway, yeah, tonight was a good night. Actually, part of the reason why I went to Woodman's because I knew I was out of chips, and I knew I needed drugs for home. I still have a little bit of a bottle left of Dayquil at work, and I'll finish that tomorrow, I'm guessing. want to have something for home. Anyway, Kitty. No. Tomorrow is Friday, last day of work, and then it is homecoming. And I want to make sure that I am there 10:30, maybe 10 a.m. And get through, go park and go do alumni band shit. So yeah, probably see you in Whitewater, because I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow, unless somehow Joel calls me and says, hey, we're doing a pep band for playoff football. I need a tuba. And I'll go, yep. You better do it quick, though, because if it gets to be too late in the day, I'm not doing it. All right. Oh, and I'm going to do some Udemem tonight with Yosh. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Off to do stuff. See you later. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and it's a lot later, and as per normal, it's a lot later than I want it to be. A lot later. How you guys doing? We're heading to Whitewater. It's homecoming. I should be really excited, but I'm not that. I mean, I am. I'm excited for homecoming, but something else has me a little more worried. I'm going to told you about this little twinge I have whenever I'm like yawning or whatever like that. I'm starting to get concerned about it. Because it isn't going away. And I don't know if it's cold related or whatever, but I'm concerned. So I'm gonna go play some music. And honestly, I don't know when I pull the trigger to go to something like urgent care or something higher than that. My problem is, what if it's heart related? And knowing my family history, that's always on the board. It doesn't help that I'm not getting enough sleep. That I probably haven't been getting enough sleep for months and or years. I need to start doing that. Like tomorrow, I'm not setting an alarm. I'm not setting an alarm tomorrow. Because I don't want to. I also want to turn on my camera light because I have plenty of light here. But enough about that. We're going to hit the road, get to Whitewater, and go have ourselves a metric fuck ton of fun. Hello, everyone. We're home. And that was an incredible game. That looked not good in the third. Whitewater came out of the second half real flat. Real flat. It was 14-3. And Platteville scored 16. Now you're like, what, 16? Did they have like 3 drives? No, 2. One of those drives happened to be a safety. We had the ball down near our own end zone. Punt, snap for a punt went over his head. Because our special teams is not amazing. So that made it 14-12. Both of Platteville's touchdowns that they got were, I really hate to say they were lucky, because that makes you feel like it's sour grapes. And that's not what it is at all. But they were lucky. One was a tipped pass. Or like near, like they'd thrown the ball into the end zone. Their guy tipped it into the awaiting arms of another guy. Now, I can barely see this. Way on the other side of the field. I can't see shit. The band is sitting on like the 20, or no, the 30, but on the north side, they're on the south end zone. So, yeah. We can't see shit. And yeah, that was their first touchdown. Their second touchdown after the safety, it was like they missed, but there was a guy laying down on the ground and was able to catch it without the ball hitting the ground. Like, get a couple touchdowns like that. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Get into the fourth quarter, we played strut. We didn't get to play strut at halftime, so I'm blaming that. That's what I do. I find outs. We didn't get to play strut at half. Or during the halftime show. So, that's why. That's 100% the reason why they came out flat in the third. Because they were like, oh, it was... Homecoming halftime sucks. Because they did the homecoming awards, which about 5 people care about. The 5 people who really push for those awards, they're the ones who care. And then the dance team, which it's homecoming. It's halftime. They get their show. Then the marching band did one chart, or did one piece. And then we got out and joined them for the fight song. And they'd leave the field because they're doing their Hall of Fame announcement thingy. They did the ceremony the night before and they get announced the game. Which, make it the next game. Or the previous one, or the one before that. I don't know. Make it not the same as homecoming. You know homecoming is bad. Is busy. So this is where my cat yells at me. Father, why? Why did you leave me alone all day? Missy kitty. Hi, you. Move. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty going. Hello, kitty. It was a very good day. It was a good day overall. Move. Missy, move. I had a lot of fun. Talked to some alums. Talked about some plans for next year. I talked about some plans for not doing this just once a year, because I think that is the one thing I don't like the most about what we do, is we do it one time a year. But it is what it is. It's life. Oh, God. It's been a long day. I have tomorrow. You know what I have going on tomorrow? Nothing. You know what I'm going to have going on tomorrow? Nothing. Like, I think there's the Madison area VGM Jazz Jam happening. I'm not going to have a fucking thing to do with that tomorrow. I'm going to put on my soft pants. I'm gonna get up onto the computer. Oh, I'm gonna air this jacket out, because the one problem I have with our marching band jackets, great jackets, but see how it's kind of fuzzy? Maybe you can see it. It's kind of fuzzy. You know what that fuzzy does not do? Dry. Fuzzy does not dry whatsoever. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. I'm not moving. I mean, I'm gonna have to, because I'm not sleeping like this. But man, this feels good. We'll see y'all later. By the way, I forgot to mention the final score was 29-19. Whitewater got 10 points in the fourth quarter. No, sorry. 15 points in the fourth quarter. They got that first touchdown after the strut, went for 2, got it, and then yeah, they were on fire. Anyway, now I'm going away. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday. The seat you're looking at right now has been about it for today. I haven't done much. I did make food. So, yay, food. I may or may not make food for the week tonight. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. I've been playing Age of Calamity for I think the last 5 hours. 4 hours. And I need to get away from the screen for a second. Because honestly, Age of Calamity is stressful. At least it is for me. We can close that window now. I've had windows open today because it has been nice. It was 60 today. Lock that, which is good. I didn't sleep as long as I wanted to. I thought I would sleep a lot longer. I thought I'd sleep till until like, I don't know, 1 or 2. But I did not sleep until 1 or 2. I woke up just before noon. And body said, yep, you're awake now. So, yeah. Might take some NyQuil tonight. I have to be at work at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So, maybe I said the good night to take NyQuil. I'm still not feeling super hot. I think part of why I haven't been feeling super hot of late today has been because I haven't done shit. Oh. Yeah. Off. So this week is last week of October. Which means the end of month happens on Friday. I have to go in on Saturday. Because I need to ensure that basically I have to do end of month. Make sure that the numbers get in the right spot for one of the reports we do every day. The audit does every day, rather. And Oh, um, yeah, it's also gonna be. I'm next week. Next week's fucky. Um, Trivia on Wednesday. We're doing horror movies, horror night, because I love horror night. I don't, by the way. I'm just doing this show because it's fine. I'll do it. Thursday's show got canceled. And I think I'm actually happy with that. Because then I can prep to go into Friday and finish end of month. I can prep to go into that on Thursday and take all the time I want, which is great. Tomorrow I have a meeting in the morning at 11 a.m. So I need to make sure that I'm leaving here by 10:30 at the latest. I could leave 10:45, but I'd rather not push that. What else is there? Oh, MGSO next week. First ever performance of the Madison Gamer Symphony Orchestra is on Saturday. We're doing 2 performances at 3 and 7. I'm going to the late one. I think I'll double check my ticket. Next week, the week after, is the busy week. The really busy week. I'm up in the Dells for a conference Monday and Tuesday. Then I work Wednesday and Thursday. Then I'm off Friday. This will be my birthday. And the following 2 days will be Extra Life. Again, it's November 8th and 9th. extra-life.org/participant/purple link 33 if you missed that last bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, maybe late on the rest of the night. I think I'm hungover from yesterday. I didn't drink a damn bit. I was just outside and was doing shit and was screaming. I haven't gotten that animated in a while. Oh man, good game though. Fucking great game. The Badgers did something they haven't done all fucking month. They scored. No, I'm not exaggerating. They were shut out, I think, 3 games in a row. I ended up getting one last week. Actually, they held Oregon to 21 points. 21-7 was the final. So, still a pretty sizable win, but hey, I'll take that. Hey, look, it's my tablet. Yeah. Extra Life is in 2 weeks. So, yeah. I'm gonna go relax now. Like, chill. Maybe taking a leave. Maybe it's just an early bed night. I didn't sleep very well last night. So, maybe tonight we do better. I should say I slept better last night than I have all week, so it was kind of a shit week. And I'd like to get better this week. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Here's to a better week next week. Thank you all so much for watching. And we will see you next week. Take care, everyone.